Now, many of you will know that for the last week of June, Nio Sold total NAV insurance registrations of around 6,800. Those were pretty good, decent insurance registration. And today we just got the breakdown or a summary of the breakdown as to per models, or in terms of the models, which models sold the best in the last week, which it brings me great joy to see that the ET5 models sold 39% or constituted to around 39% of that 6,822, whilst the ES6, which is the best-selling model, constituted about 37% of that 6,822 insurance registrations we saw. This tells me, or tells us, that this ET5 or the ET5 brand, it is doing absolutely well. I mean, you will know that, of course, this 39%, which is for the ET5, it consists of the ET5 Touring and the ET5 mid-sedan. So it gives me great joy to know that the ET5 is doing so well, especially also knowing that we know that the prices on the ET5 during the month of June were increased by between 1,000 and 3,000 RMB or Chinese yen, which is something that is pretty exciting, because regardless of the prices of this model or of the ET5 model increasing, we still saw this model doing well. Same goes to with the ES6. Prices was adjusted or increased by somewhere between 1,000 and 3,000 RMB, which to get to see it performing, still scooping 37%, it is something that is pretty exciting. So in terms of the numbers, from the 6,822, the ET5, both the ET5 Touring and mid-sedan, they scooped 2,660, whereas of course the ES6 scooped around 2,524 deliveries. I'm also liking the deliveries that came with the EC6, because it scooped over 800 deliveries, because it constituted about 12% of all the deliveries. So this is pretty exciting. I mean, it is with no doubt that you can safely say that the best selling models in Nio by numerical order is the ES6, ET5 Touring, ET5, then the EC6. These four, we know that they are doing exceptionally well, as we are seeing them, of course, even producing weekly some pretty good, decent figures. ET5 is in the top 5, or it's the 5th best car that is selling onto Nio, and this comes after the Nio, of course, upgraded this model or this vehicle, which makes it to be a bit more competitive now, and which is for that reason that even for the month of May we saw them selling over 1,000 of the ET7, which is something that is pretty exciting. So we still don't know how many sales did the ET7 generate for the month of June, but looking at the way things unfolded in May, I have no doubt that it smashed the kind of deliveries, or the 1,003 deliveries it had reported for the month of May. So I'm happy about these breakdowns, and what we are seeing, what is quite surprising, is the ET5 constituting some pretty good, decent figures and passing the ES6 deliveries. Yes, I know the ET5 consists of the Touring and a mid-sedan, but those vehicles, it appears, or it shows that they are doing pretty well, which is something that is pretty exciting, and I'm happy about these deliveries. I mean, I did a video 2 days ago telling you about the signs already that we are getting from the Chinese consumers or Chinese Nio users, saying that even for this month, the chances are we are going to slam a new record based on what they are seeing happening on the ground, based on what they are seeing in the Nio delivery center, which is something that makes me to look forward once again to the deliveries that Nio is going to generate this month in July, which we look forward to, because last year in July, you will know that Nio scooped or sold over 20,000 deliveries, or 20,300 deliveries, which we look forward to Nio thrashing that record now in July, because July is one of those months where we see Nio doing well in terms of sales, and to get to see these models doing so well like this, I have no doubt that the trend will continue. I mean, with price adjustment or price increase on these top 3 best-selling models, this tells you that the demand is a lot, which is why Nio is able to adjust the pricing and still get some good, pretty decent orders. It makes me to be really excited, because this will also improve their margins, or the vehicle margins that they make on this car. I'm very happy, and I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. And we look forward to the other insurance registrations. We look forward, most importantly, for the July deliveries that Nio will still have to report. I am happy. So far so good, and the signs are showing that we are going for a new record, which that, my friends, will be absolutely great, and we look forward to that. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I should just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that likes button, comment and subscribe, and once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, it's pretty interesting to see these Nio 3 models constituting to almost 80% of the Nio's total sales, which shows that they are the most preferred by people. Yes, we know that there are bigger cars, or there are bigger stylish cars like the EC7, who's not doing as well as its younger brother EC6, which I think that is just because of the price, or the current price which they have on those cars. Same goes with the ES8, ES7. I think the reason why they are not scooping as many sales is because, well, those cars are quite pricey. In fact, they are over 400,000 RMB, which tells you that they are not cheap, and therefore even the number of people that can afford them are not that many, which is why we won't see them doing that well. But kudos to a model like the ET7, we are starting to see it recovering after Nio upgraded or introduced the new 2024 upgrade or facelift for that model. So I'm happy. I look forward to the kind of deliveries we'll see in July. And if you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because on this channel I talk about Nio every day, all day, which is something that should interest you if you are a Nio follower. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.